So series funding is kind of in exchange for, because we don't necessarily have a lot solid valuation right now. One funder gives us small increments of money at a time for future rights. Right. Now they automatically.
With these series funding, is this with each increment of money? Is that money that's paid back? Okay, for hypothetically, 5,000.
That's money that's going to go towards equity. Yeah.
Okay, so 5,000 is the first increment.
Right.
So then it comes in and gives 20,000.
Right.
Has that 5,000 been paid?
No.
So the 20,000. So now we're at 25,000.
He's got a $25,000 investment in your company.
So we max out. Is there a cap, or is there? How does that work?
They can just keep funding.
So for how much equity?
And that's the thing, right? So the thing with the series funding is that the equity play is variable. So if you do equity financing right off the bat, you say, hey, you're going to give this amount, you got this amount of equity, period. With series funding, I'm giving you money, there's no timetable on when I'm going to get my money back, but my equity piece can grow. I'm getting equity in the company, period.
Right.
So the minute I give you money, I've got equity. We just haven't defined that equity as of yet.
So when does it become definitive, and when does that? I mean, for instance, do we say, okay, you gave us $25,000?
Oh yeah, over all of the different rounds of funding, series of funding, it ended up being a $100,000 investment. Right. Now we're closer to a valuation of the company. Now we're valuating the company at $2 million. So that $100,000 is now worth 5% equity, or it might be worth 15% based on how much time. Right, because there was a time value of money.
Clauses or
right, they usually kind of stated up front.
Okay, is there a standard?
I mean, usually standard starts around 5% for whatever the dollar amount is.
You think it's 5% for $5,000?
No, no. We use the small numbers.
Right.
When you start to talk about series funding, you're talking about somebody like right out the bat saying $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Because series funding is, that would be like, let's say we had a small pharmaceutical company, right? They know that there's a boatload of cost involved of developing a drug and testing it and all of that stuff. So the money they're going to give up front is going to be at a minimum $1 million, $2 million, $20 million in Series A. And that's going to entitle them to X amount percentage of the company. But they're expecting a huge valuation of this company itself. Oh, it's all long, ain't it? Probably look like about 6. Yeah, you like about 6'9", 6'10", like that. So they can even do that, right? So your traffic gets higher priority than other traffic, and that costs too. So those are some. I think get more of the cost structure down pat. But step one, idea is solid. Idea is solid. I'm a firm believer. No issues with that. Step two would be get some members signed up so that you can.
Get a piece, which is the core. So we got a plan. We just need the money.
And then your PHP coder, right? So that's the other thing too, right? Is it somebody that you know?
I can get someone. Yeah, we can get people.
You know what I'm saying? But is it somebody that you know? So I mean, they're not taking your code and trying to go somewhere else with it, or the idea or somewhere else with it. Okay, all right. And are they available, right? Are they? What I'm saying, are they available like beyond the initial